Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In my previous video, I showed you how a Discord RAT works and demonstrated it in a controlled environment. But today, we're taking things a step further. I'm going to show you how attackers can disguise malicious software as an image, so it looks like a completely normal file. You open the image thinking it's just a picture, and in a real attack, your system could be compromised. I'll explain how this technique works, demonstrate it safely in a controlled environment, and show you what you should look out for to protect yourself. So, let's get started. This is the GitHub repository for a Discord RAT 2.0 project that we're going to use for this demonstration. We don't need to download the entire source code. The repository already provides a precompiled binary in the releases section. Once we open it, you'll see 3 available files. For this demonstration, we'll use the release.zip file because it contains the executable we need. Just click on it to download the archive, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now we have the files, but we also need a Discord bot for this rat to work. So, let's quickly create a Discord bot and set it up for our demonstration. To create the bot, head over to the Discord developer portal. Click on New Application, enter a name for your bot, in my case, I'll call it RATBot, tick the checkbox, and click Create. Then click on Yes, I am Robot. Now, after the application is created, go to the bot section from the sidebar. Scroll down to Privileged Gateway Intents and enable all 3 options. Then scroll further down to Bot Permissions and enable the administrator permission. Now click on Save Changes to apply the settings. After saving the changes, go to OAuth 2 from the sidebar. Scroll down to the OAuth 2 URL generator, select Bot, and then under Bot Permissions, select Administrator. Now the bot is ready to be deployed. Now copy this URL, paste it into your browser, and click Continue with Discord. Select the server where you want to add the bot. I'll choose this one. Click Continue, then click Authorize. Finally, complete the CAPTCHA by clicking Yes, I am Robot. Now you can see that the bot has been successfully added to the server. Now, when we open builder.exe, it asks for the bot token and guild ID to configure the demo. For the bot token, go back to the developer portal and open the bot section. Reset the token, copy it, and paste it into builder.exe. Keep the token private and never share it publicly. Now, for the guild ID, go to your Discord server and copy the server ID. If you don't see the Copy Server ID option, you need to enable developer mode in Discord. You can turn it on from the settings here. Here you can see that the executable has been created with the name clientbuilt.exe. Now we need an image for the demonstration. Let me grab one, and I'll be right back. Now we need to convert this image into an .ico file so we can use it for the demonstration. So, let's convert it. Now let's get into the actual demonstration. Select both the image and the executable, right-click, and choose Add to Archive in WinRAR. Then, tick Create SFX Archive and give it any name you want. Go to Advanced, then open SFX Options. Under the Setup options, I'll configure the file so the image is displayed while the demonstration executable runs in the background. Now go to Models and tick Unpack to Temporary Folder. Then select Hide All. In the Advanced section, we don't need to change anything. Finally, go to Update and select the second option from both sections. Finally, go to Logo and Icon, click on Browse, and select the .ico file we created earlier. Once that's done, we're ready for the next step. Now we've created the file, but you might be wondering, why is it still in .exe if we're trying to make it look like an image? That's where the next part comes in. We'll demonstrate how a file name can be manipulated to make a file appear to have a different extension. For this demonstration, we'll use Character Map. Open it, enable the advanced options, search for 202E, and you'll see a blank-looking character. Select it and copy it. After copying the blank space, we have to rename the file. So, click on Rename, and before the dot, add JPG backward, which means GPJ. Then, before GPJ, just paste that blank space, and the file is ready. Now you can see the file has become a JPG. Great! Now, let's open the image as administrator. But you might be thinking, why would anyone open an image as administrator? Obviously, no one normally would. This is just for the demonstration, so there's no need to actually open it as administrator. Now, just watch the demo. By the way, here's the list of commands you can use here. In this video, I demonstrate how attackers can disguise malicious software as an image and explain the techniques behind this type of attack. Everything shown is performed for educational purposes in a controlled environment. The goal is to help you understand how these attacks work and how to recognize suspicious files. Do not use these techniques against systems or people without permission.